Hey, what's popping with y'all, man? Welcome to the channel, man. Hopefully everything solid with y'all, everything good like that, man. Before we get into the content, if y'all want extra content from me, make sure y'all go subscribe to my Patreon, man, where I do exclusive topics. You can get one-on-one sessions with me and all that good stuff. So make sure y'all go lock into that. And that link is in my description, guys. Appreciate you. All right, so one thing we got to stop doing is we got to stop waiting to get perfect or stop waiting to get that woman that you want. You know what I'm saying? You got to stop waiting. That's what I see a lot with men nowadays. We are waiting to get that woman that we want. Oh, when I get the muscles I want, when I get in shape, then I'll go for what I want. When I get the money, then I'll go for what I want. You know that is BS. Like, let me ask y'all this. Do y'all think women wait to get the man that they want? You think women say, oh, I gotta wait till my body looks a certain way, or I gotta wait till I got this amount of money in the bank, or I gotta wait till I'm feminine, or I gotta wait till I have the right attitude? Women don't wait, but what society tells us that women are princesses, and you gotta make sure you're perfect, and you gotta be the Prince Charming. And when you have that image of a woman in your head that's perfect, and she don't bleed just like you, a lot of times we feel like we gotta come at women correct. I gotta come at her correct. She said I gotta take her seriously, man. She said I gotta put a ring on it to even just to talk to her. Women do not wait to have their shit together before they deal with men. They just don't. And I think a lot of times we feel like as men, we gotta come at women correctly. I gotta wait till I have my money on point. No, and when you get your money on point, you just gonna get finessed. You know what I'm saying? With women, it's all about getting experience. The more experience you get as you level yourself up, the better quality women that you will get. But if you make this excuse of I gotta wait till I get strong, I gotta wait till I get muscles, I gotta wait till I get rich and ripped, and I gotta wait till I get this and that, get the house I want, I gotta wait till I get the Lamborghini Urus, you're gonna always be waiting. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna always be waiting. You know, a lot of us, man, we want to know that magic line, man. Like, we want to know, man, what can I say to her to get with me? But dudes don't even be thinking, yeah, you may have the magic line, but you understand that to have a relationship or just to deal with a woman long term, you're gonna have to talk to her. You're gonna have to take her out on dates. You're gonna have to like have a actual life so she doesn't get bored. So a lot of men, we're so worried about what special line can I say to get her? Nothing. Because women see right through that. They see through that shit. You know what I'm saying? There's no special line you can say to a woman. What you can do is have a conversation. I don't know if y'all remember, but a couple months ago, I did a video reacting to a woman who said in Dunkin' Donuts, she had a conversation with a dude in the line, and he offered to buy her a drink, but didn't even try to get her number. And that made her feel some type of way. She's like, damn, where this nigga at? And she went on to say later on in the video, like, if he would have came at me with game, I wouldn't have took him seriously. But because of the fact that he had a conversation with me, I wanted to get him because he had a conversation with no intentions. See, when you trying to spit game, you coming off as like you trying to get the sex. And women can get that from anybody. So what you got to understand, it's deeper than game. Learn how to just have conversations with these women. We don't even know how to have conversations with women. We scared of them. And again, that was me for plenty of years. So I feel you. I feel you if that's you. It's like, and so again, like I said in the beginning, it's never a good idea to wait to deal with women. You know what I'm saying? Like, now, yes, if your money is not where you want it to be, you probably shouldn't get into a relationship. I understand that, right? But you can still casually date. You know what I'm saying? You can still casually date. There's nothing wrong with that. But with women, yeah, you may watch me on YouTube and your other favorite creators, but that ain't enough. With these women, you got to have experience because there's so many subtle things and things that go on that you just have to experience. You got to go through it. You know what I'm saying? So when you're holding yourself back, oh, I got to wait till I get rich. Oh, I got to wait till I get money. You're missing out. It's only going to get worse. So by the time you get into the game, you're going to get finessed even more. Because of the fact that you feel like I gotta wait until I am perfect before I deal with a woman. And again, stop waiting to get the woman you want. What we should be doing is you should be leveling up your life, meaning working on getting your bag right, working on being in the gym, working on, you know what I'm saying, whatever that is in your daily life, your hobbies, Doing that at the same time as trying to date women that you not only like you, but you like them, and building yourself up. So that way, simultaneously, you're building yourself up while learning your skills with women. And that's what I've always done. I've always been a type to where while I'm working on myself, I'm also working on building up with women. But if you just work on yourself and you don't work on women, you're gonna have an off balance life. Because women is not something you want to wait. Oh, I gotta wait till I'm rich, or I gotta wait till I get a lot of money. Because if you wait till then, you're just gonna wait to get finessed. That's basically what you're saying. Yeah, I just want to wait to get finessed. And none of us want to be like. But I know what it is, man. You can't get past that fat ass. You can't get past the double D's up here. See, when you can't get past the woman's looks, you gonna feel like you're gonna have to come perfect. But like I said earlier, women don't come perfect. They don't come perfect. A woman could be living at her grandma's house in her cousin's room and still require a man to take on a 5-star date. But you, on the other hand, you're waiting till you get $1 million in your bank account before you even talk to women. But they not doing that. Women are not doing that. They're not waiting out. They're not missing out. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you got to understand. They bleed just like you. Like you waiting to get your shit together. They ain't even close to got their shit together. She ain't got no job. She ain't got no car. She's staying at her grandma's house, but she got that fat ass and them big double D's up there and that pretty face. And you're letting that make you feel like, oh, I got to come perfect. I don't measure up. A woman's looks doesn't mean that she's a top tier woman. It's about what's inside of her. Is she feminine? Or is she you know what I'm saying? Or is she masculine? Does she know how to communicate? Or is she passive aggressive? Is she loyal? Or will she cheat on you? You know what I'm saying? Like, those are the things you need to be looking for. But you worried about, oh, I got to get perfect before I deal with women. Why do you got to do that? Because they don't do that with us. They don't do that with us. But why are you doing that for them? Like, you need to be doing what these women be doing. Instead of waiting, like I say, you need to be vetting. How does this woman fit into my life? Is this just the woman that I need to have fun with? Or is this a woman that, she could be my main chick? Or is this a woman, okay, she could be my girlfriend, potentially wifey material if I want to get married? That's what you need to be seeing. That's the only thing you need to be seeing. But a lot of us, we count ourselves out because we feel like we don't measure up. But again, that don't got nothing to do with the woman. That got to do with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to feel like you're worthy enough. You got to feel like you measure up, because a woman's just going to go off how you feel about yourself. And for a lot of it, see, with me, I always, even though I failed a lot with women, I always understood that while I'm leveling up, I still need to be dating women. I still need to be improving with women and getting better. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand, like, just because I'm leveling up doesn't mean once I'm leveled up, now I can get the woman. But there's going to be some holes there. There's going to be some gaps there, because you should have been building with women while you was building yourself. Because again, you can learn stuff from YouTube all day, but there's things when dealing with women that you got to realize, like, you got to understand. And a lot of these things you're not going to experience until you experience it. So the best teacher with women ain't going to be me. It ain't going to be AMS, and it ain't going to be Steph's Code. It ain't going to be FedEx. It ain't going to be Ron Wills. It ain't going to be Corey Wayne. It ain't going to be none of them. The best experience is actually going through things with women. Man, I remember when I was at Georgia Southern. I remember when I was in college, and there was this chick in my class, and like, I can't remember what class it was. And man, I wanted her so bad, right? And women know when you want them, right? They know, they can pick up. And every day I used to tell every day, all class, I would always think about the magic line to say to her. I will be waiting. So every day after class, I'm like, man, today gonna be the day. I'm gonna pull up on her after class and talk to her. I remember it took me literally about a month to do it. And when I went up to her, I was so nervous. I was shaky. And I was trying to say the line that I practiced and recorded in my head. And of course, it came out inauthentic. But again, I was waiting. I was waiting to be perfect instead of having a conversation. You know what I'm saying? Instead of saying, hey, you know, how you been enjoying your college time so far? Okay. You like this class that we taking? Okay, cool. What you be doing? What you be doing for fun around here? Instead of doing that, I was thinking about the perfect line to say. And that's why women don't like nice guys, right? That's the thing with nice guys. Nice guys are inauthentic because you're not really that nice. You're doing that because you want a certain outcome. Nice guys don't have a backbone. I didn't have a backbone for most of the time while I was in college because I was doing things to get a certain outcome that wasn't really me. And women can see through that shit. They see that that's inauthentic. You know what I'm saying? You waiting on the perfect line. Oh, I'm waiting to get money. Oh, I'm waiting to get ripped. No, you could be doing that stuff while you're getting women. You can do both. You don't have to just, oh, I'm focusing on myself. That's the number one thing you hear. Oh, I'm focusing on myself right now. I ain't got time to deal with women. Yes, you do. Because you got time to be on Pornhub. You know what I'm saying? You got time to be on Instagram commenting under her post. You got time to be in the strip club. You got time to be on OnlyFans. But you ain't got time to date women. You ain't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? So again, my whole point of this message is stop waiting to be perfect to get women. It's never going to be a perfect time. It's like how people say, don't wait to start that business. Don't wait on the new year to go to the gym. You could be here today, gone tomorrow. Why are you trying to wait? What is there to wait on? You could be doing all of it at one time. Every day, I'm constantly trying to make more money. I'm recording content. I'm going to the gym. I'm working on my health. At the same time, I'm dating women. I have women that I deal with. You know what I'm saying? You could be doing all of it at the same time. I don't know why men think you got to pause this to press play on this. You know what I'm saying? You can be. Now, again, personally, if you want to stop dealing with women because you got personal reasons why you want to do that, that's fair. But I'm talking to the men who really don't want to stop dealing with women, but you tell people that. You know what I'm saying? No, that's who I'm really talking to. You feel me? So like I say on every video, man, this is why we just must continue to put ourselves first, guys. All right, guys, this is my video for today, man. I appreciate you guys for coming over to the channel as always. And until the next time, guys, deuces.